Hi guys, Olivia here. It's been a while since I've done YouTube, but I have to come to everybody and just say I want to give you the most unpopular, worst, best financial advice I could absolutely ever give. So I have a gal that I know who I think would be a perfect fit for some home listings that I have. And when I was talking to her about it, she said, well, I think I want to wait and save up more money for a down payment. And I know that that sounds like it makes so much sense. It sounds like the financially responsible decision. And in some cases it is. But here's what's unique about financial markets, about our time, and about specifically what's happening in Austin, Texas right now. You guys, interest rates, and this kills me because a lot of first-time home buyers, frankly, are so young and their exposure to Fed rates and the market and real estate is at like 5 to 7 years at a max. So to really appreciate how low interest rates are right now, you kind of have to have a 10 to 15 year view on interest rates. But what we've seen in the last couple of months is interest rates kind of come down from about 5.25% down to about 4%. Granted, that's going to vary based on your loan type, credit history, program, things like that. But what's happening in Austin is what we call financially diverse. No one has a crystal ball, no one can make guarantees, but it is the opposite of a real estate bubble. A real estate bubble is something that is built on false population, false appreciation, indicators that are not sustainable. Indicators that are not sustainable is, for example, when you have more investors buying properties than primary residents, when you have so much of a shortage in demand that, a shortage in supply that we're accelerating at exponential rates. That's really not what's happening in Austin. What's happening in Austin with financial diversity is that our job market is so strong. Our household income compared to nationally is very, very high. We have high levels of education. So we have many management and upper management and executive jobs. We are diverse in industry, medical, university, entertainment, hospitality, retail, manufacturing, distribution. Austin has done a phenomenal job through tax incentives and other programs getting large companies that bring a lot of jobs and a lot of revenue to the Austin market. So you have great job and industry diversity mixed with strong high income levels with very low unemployment. That's where you get the opposite of a bubble and housing sustainability, market sustainability. What that means is Austin in itself is very well insulated from outside factors that may affect other parts of the country in terms of real estate market. All of that to bring me back to this. What happens in markets like that is you see year over year appreciation, year over year, month over month value appreciation and increased value of real estate and home prices. So when someone says to me they want to wait to buy, to save up more money, here's my realistic response to that. Most people who live on a fixed salary cannot save money at a faster rate, frankly, even a consistent rate that housing goes up. In Austin markets, areas right now are appreciating from 5% a year up to 20% a year. So let's just say a house that's $350,000 today is going to increase $10,000 over the next year, so an extra $35,000. Now we're at $385,000. Could you save that amount of money just to keep up with the value appreciation? The answer for most people is no. So what that means is you're not ever saving a larger down payment that's going to get you in a better position on loan to value for the house. So my recommendation is this: buy now, stretch your market now, push your budget now, because here's a reality. Rates don't stay this low. Look at a 100-year graph. They just don't do it. We are in very unique times. Historically, what we'll see is coming up to a presidential election. The feds don't want to rock the boat a lot, so rates will kind of stay where they are. Now is the time to buy. And here's my consistent advice. Buy new construction. buy in developing areas, because what will happen around you, that old mentality of build it and they will come. If you buy in a neighborhood or an area that's not super built out and super developed and established, what's going to happen is you kind of get in on that entry pricing, and then everything is going to build out around you. More retail, more dining, more parks, more recreation, all of these things that will ultimately bring higher values your way too. So the age-old theory of buy real estate and wait. Don't wait to buy real estate. It's like that rat wheel or rabbit wheel, whatever it is, you just can't keep up. Rates are low. Pricing, if you compare Austin, the only people that think Austin, Texas is expensive is the people that live here, because we have seen what it's done in the last 20 years. But regionally, nationally, from coast to coast, Austin is one of the most desirable cities in the country to live in, yet one of the most affordable. Cannot be compared to the Northeast, Southern California, other major metropolitan areas. So buy now. Push yourself, take advantage of these low interest rates, take advantage of lending opportunities that allow you to get into a home for as little as 0 down with veteran benefits, 3.5% down with your typical first-time home buyer, or if you've got the 20%, do the 20% down. But please consider alternate options than trying to save more to put down, because the reality is by the time you save that money, it's not giving you any extra down payment, because all you're doing is really paying for the appreciation that waiting cost you. So that's all. Thanks, guys. I'm always here and happy to help. Call, text me anytime. Bye.